What's up, YouTube squad? It's your boy Keebaloo. Coming back at you again after a long minute. You know how it goes. Right when you think you got everything popping off, life happens. So, got on full-time grandpappy duty for a while. Enjoyed that. So, you and I are going to enjoy a nice little conversation or a chop-up session about this cigar. It's by Rocky Patel. It's ITC Super Fuerte. It's a Maduro version. So I'm gonna cut it up, gonna light it up, and you and I are gonna chop it up. Till then, peep my intro. Hit it.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy.
It's good to be back in the lab, family. Today's smoke is the Rocky Patel ITC, or ITC stands for the Indian Trading Company. This particular edition is a box press, 6x52. This time I actually went with my my select draw cigar punch. Being this was a box press, I figured it would give me a more even, wide open draw. You can see right here I'm having a little bit of a trouble because it's been a while since I've actually used it, but it came out pretty good. I was glad that I did, because once I did get it punched, the draw was wide open for me. And speaking of the cold draw, I got chocolate and some kind of spice that made me excited for this particular puff session back with y'all. Once I got it lit, I enjoyed the aroma that was coming off the foot. I got more of that chocolate smell mixed with some more of a light spice that came into my nose. This cigar from Rocky Patel features a deep and oily Connecticut broadleaf for the wrapper. The cigar has a mixture of Nicaraguan, Costa Rican, and Honduran long fillers that completes out this medium-bodied cigar. The Rocky Patel, as I said, is a 6x52. It's kind of cold in the lab tonight. I got my heater on my feet, and I'm looking forward to enjoying this stick. Welcome back, family. I've been going down with this Rocky Patel ITC for a while now. Burn, not too happy with the burn. Kind of got off on his own tangent there for a while. I don't know what that's about. I've had to relight it at least twice. The burn was uneven, and then it kind of died out. Now once it was lit and I got a good amber on it, I got a good smoke output. As I said, that select draw, as you can see, has no issues, giving me some nice smoke draw. The smoke is thick and rich in my mouth, has a good mouth feel. That spice that I smelt is still mixing in with that chocolate. Pretty much down into the second third of this cigar now. The chocolate on the first third was very pronounced and rich, but not sweet. More like I want to say like a dark chocolate. And it was appealing. And if it wasn't for the fact that the burn kept getting away from it, I had to keep relighting, it probably would have been a more enjoyable experience for me up to that point. I do have a good smoke going now, but like I said, it's pretty uneven. And I do like a box press cigar. We're looking at some of the reviews for this stick, and I've seen this has been a problem with some other people. So far, it's tedious, but it's not affecting my experience. So for the most part, I'm having a good time with it. I'm gonna puff on a little bit more. Let me get back into this. The spice is still mixing in, and it's picking up, and it's ramping up the intensity a bit. It's still, to me, a medium body cigar. It's not making me sweat or anything, but I don't know if that's because I have to keep relighting it too. One of the most impressive things is a draw on it for me. I'm getting that chocolate's kind of subsiding a little bit to where I'm almost getting like a deep coffee mixed in with that spice. The spice is still prevalent, and I should say more of the pepper, more so than spice. It's earthy, and believe it or not, even with that pepper, this is a smooth cigar on the retrohale. Overall, I'm enjoying my time out here in the lab smoking the Rocky Patel Super Fuerte. So I'm gonna puff on it some more, see what's happening, be back with y'all. Y'all hang tight. Beautiful smoke. Real good mouthfeel. That burn line's still doing its own thing. If you can see that ash, I had to touch up one side to try to get it right. And the ash kind of doing its own thing. So I'm gonna let that go so it don't drop on my lab table here. But some more notes has picked up, like that coffee note started jumping up real tough on this cigar. I also made some notes that pepper and that coffee is kind of mirroring or kind of dancing together with this particular stick. I mean, the aroma that's coming off here with that chocolate and that pepper, it's weird. It's a jazzy aroma that's really letting me chill. If it wasn't for the burn, you know, I'd have a lot less complaints about it. Hasn't had a lot of transition between that chocolate and the pepper. I did pick up a little more earth that came in on this second third on the retrohale, but it's been pretty enjoyable. It's Sunday over here in Central Texas, getting closer to Christmas. I think I may be done with my Christmas shopping. Hope y'all are too. I'm mainly just buying for the grandkids at this point in the game, so a lot of toys and stuff like that, and their parents can put all that stuff together. I'm looking forward to the holiday break because I've been working pretty rough here lately. Really love that chocolatey pepper flavor I'm getting on this stick. A little bit of leather starting to creep up on the cigar, and I guess because that chocolate is so prevalent throughout the cigar, it's hard for me to say that it's dissipating. But the earth, and like I said, I think that's some leather that's coming in a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna keep dancing with this little girl, and we'll be back in a bit. What's happening, family? Boy's back again. I'm gonna show you this tragedy. Look at that. I have no words of what's going down. So, yeah, the burn's been something interesting. That is what it is. I got nothing on that. So that's gonna be my biggest knock against this particular stick. Other than that, the leather is pretty prevalent on this stick. It's not overpowering, it's very subtle. It's just there. You can, on the retrohale, on the draw, on the mouthfeel, you can kind of get that earthy, leathery notes that keep coming in. I'm really enjoying the smoke output. I'm really enjoying the cigar, with the exception of this craziness right here. I found it an enjoyable stick. I love the deep dark brown oiliness of the wrapper. It seemed to be well constructed. It was firmly packed. As I said in the intro, it's been in my box for a couple months. Light up was good. Burn has just been crazy. Flavor notes are pretty enjoyable. It's not ones that's knocking my hat off, you know. If I find another one, if I see another one, I'll probably buy it again, just because of the fact that it was a nice stick. It wasn't like, I'm gonna put this down. It was a okay smoke. I enjoyed it, you know what I mean? For coming back to the lab, talking to my people once again, wasn't a bad offering. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more consistent with my content, coming to talk to y'all, especially as the holidays approaching. Stocked up pretty good on a lot of sticks while I've been away, because I haven't been able to enjoy them like I normally do. But we'll get back in the lab. We'll come back at y'all, and I appreciate those that hung around and been asking about where I've been and all that. Shout out to my boy Tim over at All That Smoke Review. I appreciate you, man, looking out for me. Glad you finally got settled in your crib down there. We're gonna have to chop it up and smoke one day. But until then, I will see y'all later. Squad, y'all have a good week. Keep it grinding. I will see y'all on the next Smoky.